Today we're doing a full body Pilates stretch routine. Let's get started. If you know my story at all, you know how important Hawaii is to me and my family and my business. I'm actually filming live in Hawaii right now, and Hawaii needs our help. Currently, Maui is dealing with the aftermaths of a devastating fire, and I encourage you, if you have the means at all, or if you've ever visited that special island, to please help donate and rebuild and help the families and businesses that have been affected. I have links below for donations, and thank you so much for being here. So let's start laying down on our backs. You'll have your feet flat, and your feet are hip distance apart. Arms at your sides, and I want you to inhale and reach your arms back behind you, and then exhale, pull them all the way back down to your sides. Inhale, reach them back. If you're able to get to the backs of your hands on the ground, that's great. If you're not, that's completely great too. Just reach as far as you can. So we're starting here with a couple moves to fill your lungs, to warm up your body, to really reach and create space. Stretching in Pilates is so wonderful for your body, and it's going to feel a little bit different than just a static stretch, meaning we're not just going to hold poses for a long period of time. We're really going to move as we stretch and mobilize our bodies. Keep your arms at your sides, and now on this one, you're going to exhale and curl your tailbone. And then inhale, let it come back down and arch your back. Okay, so on an exhale, I'm curling my tailbone, lifting it off the mat. And then on an inhale, I take it down and arch that back. So again, really warming up our low back and our pelvis to get it ready for some of the stretches we're going to be doing. That's one piece that stretching routines tend to miss, that idea of moving as you stretch. It's so beneficial. And as a physical therapist, I can tell you there's a lot to be said for the results you'll see with this movement versus just trying to hold one simple stretch. All right, now on this one, you're going to roll up into a bridge and stay there. So you're just rolling up as high as you can, okay? Then you reach your arms back. Keep them there and roll back down, and that should feel like a lovely long stretch for your back. So arms come down to your sides, curl your tailbone and roll up. Again, it might be an inch, it might be all the way. Inhale, reach your arms back and keep them there as you roll back down. I could do this all day, but I'm only going to make you do one more. So curl and roll up. Reach back and roll back down. And then reach your left leg long on the mat and hug your right knee in and give it a really good squeeze. Off to the side is fine, whatever you need, but squeeze that joint. And then hold behind the leg and reach it up and lower it down. We're going to do 3 here to lengthen the back of the leg. Keep it lifted, flex your foot and point. Flex, point. One more. Bring it back in, give it a squeeze. Keep your left hand on your knee and bring it to the left as you reach your right arm to the right and turn and look at it. So just our first twist here. Come back up to center. And we'll switch sides, so squeeze that left knee in. And then hold behind the leg, reach it up, and bend. So this isn't a traditional Pilates stretch necessarily, but again, it's a great way to just get into those hamstrings and warm us up. Keep the legs straight, flex, point, flex your foot, and point. One more. Bring the knee in and bring the leg to the right as you reach your left arm to the left and turn and look. And then we're gonna come back up to center. Roll yourself to the left and press yourself up to a sitting position. And bring your legs in front. So if this is a hard position for you to have your legs straight, you can sit up in a chair for this or have your knees bent, and that is completely fine. So you're gonna have your legs here, straight if you're able to, and either way, whatever position you choose, I want you to get up tall on those sit bones. So already we're actually stretching our hips. Arms come out in front. On an exhale, reach forward. Inhale, restack. So we're gonna exhale and fold and reach, so stretching that low back and hamstrings. Inhale to restack. It's okay if you feel like you can't go very far. It's no problem. You're just stretching for what's right for your body. Good. When you restack, bring your hands behind your head, sit up tall again, and inhale, rotate to one side. Exhale, center. Inhale, rotate the other side, and center. So really stretching now into the upper back. That's one thing Pilates is so great for, is stretching and opening and mobilizing through the back. Traditional stretches sometimes miss this important part. Good, come to center. There's one more I'm gonna talk you through called saw. It's a very traditional Pilates movement. So you open your arms to the sides, then you twist again like we just did, twist to your left, and now dive forward. It's just a combination of the two we did. And it's like you're sawing off your pinky toe with your pinky finger, and then you lift back up and unrotate. So we're gonna twist to the right, then we dive forward over the right leg. Reach back up, untwist. One more each side. Again, think of wringing yourself out like a washcloth. It's so nice to get everything moving, that whole body stretch. It's even good for your digestion. Good, and back to center. Arms can come down. And then we're gonna bring our legs around so that we're on our bellies here. Have your elbows underneath your shoulders and your hands are flat. So again, already we're kind of stretching that upper back. Your legs are hip distance apart. Flex your right foot and bend the knee, and then point and reach it away. Other side, flex, bend, point, reach. Single leg kick here, and what this is doing is again stretching and opening the upper back at the same time. We're getting a nice lengthening in the front of the legs. And stick with me here, and I promise you'll feel longer and looser at the end of all this. Nice job. Now you can either stay right here, or if you feel like you have a little more movement, bring your hands back slightly and press up a little more into what we call swan in Pilates, and then lower back down. So your choice, you can either stay with kind of that swan preparation, that smaller movement for your upper back, or you can reach and lift all the way up. One more here. And then take your time. We're all gonna meet back in child's pose. Have your knees wide and sink into your knees, into those hips. Have the knees as wide as you need. And this too, you can just do in a chair if needed. Nice, and then we'll sit back up. And we're gonna go into something called mermaid stretch. So the traditional position is what's called a Z-sit, and that looks like this, where I have my right foot in and my left foot back. But if this is not doable for you for any reason, you can sit cross-legged, or again, just sit up on like a little block or a stool or a chair, and that would be great. So hips are just down as much as you can get them. Again, already we're stretching our hips just by sitting here. Arms come out to the sides. Inhale. And then exhale, I'm gonna lean and reach over to the left as my right arm comes up. And then back to center and over to the other side. So it's this lovely side bend stretch that you could feel anywhere from your hips to your side waist, along your ribs, up to your lats and your shoulders. And I don't want you to think that there is a right or a wrong thing to feel here. I find that stretches are gonna tell you where you're tight. So if you feel this in your shoulders, you probably have a little tightness there. If you feel it in your hip, that might be where you're tight. But don't think you're doing it right or wrong. Again, any movement is good movement, okay? You're doing it right, I promise. Come over, I'm at the left side. I'm just gonna hold and pause for a moment here, and then come back up. And we'll switch legs. So if you're cross-legged, you'll put the other ankle on top. If you're sitting in a chair, you're just gonna follow along and do the same thing. You don't need to move your legs. So here, arms to the side, and then I'm gonna go over to the right first. This is one of those stretches I find myself doing many times throughout the day when I'm sitting on the floor with my kids. When I'm at the computer, I'll stop and side stretch over. It'll open up again those ribs. It helps open up our lungs. And our bodies want to move, so stretching with movement sometimes just makes sense. Good, reach over and stay here. I'm on the right. I'm staying here for my final stretch. And then reach back up. Arms come down. And we're gonna bring our legs out in front. One more time. Let's zip those legs together. Arms by your sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, dive forward. Do that 2 more times. So restack, reach. Exhale. One more time. And restack. And that was a great full body stretch routine you could do every day to help loosen everything up. And I hope you feel a little bit better than when we started. I will see you on your mat soon.